Hey friends, how's everyone doing today? It's Mindy and I'm back with a quick and fun little mini lesson for you guys. Today I wanted to talk about playing the intro to the song Start Me Up by the Rolling Stones. It's a really fun song, but it's a little bit counterintuitive where you're kind of hitting the snare where you feel like the bass drum should go and vice versa. So I just wanted to go through that intro for you guys so that anyone that's really digging this song can go play along to it. And as well, it's a good one to learn because it is kind of doing some like limb training where you're kind of going against the grain as far as putting the snare on 1 or the bass on like 4. Alright, and if you are looking to learn the whole song, you can always message me for private lessons. I recently joined a Stones tribute band, so I definitely am getting all of these Rolling Stones drum beats down. So yeah, I'm available if you would like. But let's get started. So the intro begins with guitar. Guitar does a full measure by itself, so you start with a full measure rest, and then you're gonna rest for beats 1 and 2 of the second measure. You're starting your drumming on beat 3 of the second measure, and it starts with an open hi-hat on 3, and you close it with the bass drum on 4. So 3, 4, and the snare drum lands on 1. 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. Open bass snare. Open bass snare. Open close snare. So feet are together on 4. Then the hi-hat's going to come in and do 8th notes starting on the 2, and that's of that second measure. And you'll notice that the snare just hit on 1, so the bass drum lands on 2, 2 and. It also hits on 3 and the snare hits on 4. And that's kind of like the resolve point, because hitting the snare on 1, bass drum on 2 kind of feels backwards, but it's what makes that song. So let's try up to there, up to the and of 4 of this second measure we play. So I'm going to count that guitar measure rest, count the rest on 1 and 2, come in on 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And so after that snare that lands on 4, you kind of, like I said, it's where the resolve happens, and you're gonna go the next measure a standard beat of 1, 2, 3. But there's another fill starting on the and of 3, which is an open hi-hat on the and of 3, and you're closing it with the bass drum again on 4. Snare's going to land on the and of 4, and you're going to crash bass on 1. So let's just go through that little pattern too really quick. You have 3 and 4 and 1. So 3, open bass, snare, crash. And 4 and 1. And 4 and 1. Alright, so yeah, again, the bass drum usually isn't going to be by itself on 4, but that's what makes this fill. So let's try the whole thing. We're going to start at the beginning. I'll count that measure of guitar rest, the rest on beats 1 and 2 of the second measure. We're going to come in on beat 3 of the second measure up until that point. So nice and slow so everyone can play along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. Alright, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. From there, kind of go to that groove in 4 on the floor, which is the main beat of the song. A little bit of a groove on that hi-hat with some accent taps instead of just straight ones. So you get that punch on the 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, if you do have any questions about playing the rest of the song, you can always message me for private lessons. Otherwise, I hope you guys had fun and you learned something from this today. If you have any questions, message me. Other than that, have happy drumming. Thank you guys. Bye.